Yeah, but a day late. A day late. So I had the munchies a day late. I had toasted. The toasted. The filo one. I mean tostado. You can buy with asukal. So I had that yesterday.
Did you go to General Charlie's this morning?
Yeah. Because I came from Cremon.
Dave, you're putting on weight.
No way.
You're listening to the 3 Box.
Welcome to the 3 Box, the coronavirus edition. So we're adhering to the 1.5 kilometers distance that we have to be minimum.
1.5. I think I'm 30 kilometers away from you guys.
I am Devin, and I'm here with Darius.
Yo, we're live. The quarantine side. Here we go. Let's do this.
And I'm with we're with Eric in the dungeons.
The Mysterio. Yeah. It's so dark. It's like
dark.
Are we gonna name this the 50 Shades of Eric?
We can. We can.
Hey, I have
50
after all. So.
I love this quarantine's not bad. This social media.
Serious. I'm fucking losing my shit.
I know.
I'm in social media more than I've ever been.
I like what you posted yesterday, though, E. So I haven't.
Not a lot like that.
So that's pretty good. So I should make my own top 10, like you. But my ones are just compromise of toilets.
What do you mean?
Motivate.
What are you talking about?
Just taking a dump. The top 10 of taking a dump.
Hey, we saw that. We saw that video of you in the metro.
Yeah, it's so eerie.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
It's eerie, eh?
It is eerie.
It's just, I told you at the background, that was like literally, I thought it was a noise. Have you ever seen the movie Train to Busan?
Yeah, I love that film.
Train to Busan.
The Korean
film. Zombie film.
It's zombie film. I was like waiting for it right there. I said, it's so eerie. Literally eerie. The metro's never been eerie like this. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You walk around the city, it's so quiet right now.
Not really. Not really. Did you see some of the beaches? Manly?
Yeah, they're still packed.
Sad. They're still packed.
They're still packed?
Yeah, they're still packed, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. I heard from Jeff from Bondi. So they closed Bondi, but the Bondi Junction, it's still packed.
What's Bondi Junction? The shopping center?
The shopping center. So because you got the tourists, the backpackers around there. So it changes the ball game.
I mean, they said the figures are right. If it's 90% in self-isolation, then it's going to take 3 months. If it's 80% in self-isolation, then it's going to take 4 months. And anything greater than that, it's going to take a long, long time, right? So as long as
I'm in isolation right now. It's fucking my head up.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. It is boring. It is boring. At least you guys got PlayStation. I got an Atari. I don't know how to play games with network.
I haven't got a PlayStation. I wanted to buy one before isolation. I was like, I think I need to buy a new PlayStation.
Yeah, you should have gotten one. You shouldn't have gotten one.
Because Eric was talking about Borderlands, and I was like, man. So, but I'm too old for this. I don't even know how to play this game.
Old. You're never old to play games, man.
You guys do this. I just go this.
Yeah, you do that with Pornhub, bro.
Hey, Pornhub is exclusive at the moment. It's all free.
It's all free.
Yeah, so there's no subscription at the moment with all that stuff. So all exclusive, thumbs up.
Guys, I don't want to talk about the coronavirus. I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about something else.
Done.
Right?
Yeah, fuck that shit.
This is the first time I want to talk about jiu-jitsu.
Fucking doing my head in.
Nah.
I'm going nuts about it.
Let's have fun. Let's enjoy it.
Let's
go.
First
time let's enjoy it. The other day, I told you I was watching Hot Tub, Hot Tub machine.
Yes.
Have you seen it, E?
Yeah. I got a question for both of you. You ever, you know, when you're in a bathtub and you fill it up with lots of water, you ever farted in it and see the bubbles come out?
Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Give it a go next time.
It works.
Fucking the best.
I never done it. So
Here's a good question, right? Here's a good question.
All right.
All right. Can you deal with the smell of your own fart? Yes or no?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Easy.
yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you what. Since I've been at home and
He's gone.
He's gone.
it's
He's
it's
gone.
different. To smell your own fart. It's like, oh fuck, that's been a while since I smelled my own fart.
Say it again. You froze.
Yeah. So you know how I've been in isolation because
Yeah.
I've been at work, right?
Yeah.
So actually, you're not in the office. You know, when you're in the office, you try to sneak a good fart, and normally you don't fucking smell it because of the AC. It's different when you're at home and you smell your own fart, and you're just like, oh my god, like that came out from me. Are you serious?
What are you talking? Are you serious?
Well, I'm going nuts. I'm telling you now. Like no jujitsu and everything else. I'm going absolutely cuckoos. But yeah, sorry, bro. I deviated away from the topic.
No,
Sorry, bro.
now let's just go back on the fart thing because when I was on the other day Friday, don't mix with soju and sisig because the fart itself, I don't know. I was testing the smell. It's like from 1 to 5. It's just like damn. I go and I'll keep looking my back in the metro. I go fuck, man. People will if someone smells this, it's like literally it's gonna flame, right? So there was a lighter. It's just like, it was just that bad. Badly.
You ever notice when you're with a group of guys, right? Somebody else farts. You guys look at each other, and then once you smell it, then you start laughing.
Yeah, that's like
Old school.
that's good. That's like that's a good one,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
That was a good one.
But does that make you wonder if chicks do the same way?
Yeah.
Like
Ah.
you know, if a group of chicks are together, and then all of a sudden,
I bet you
let's
they
say
do.
that
I bet you they do.
Yeah, they're going to a club, right? And they're all prepped up and they look all nice, and then all of a sudden, when the girls go like how the boys do, when girls go, and then the girls go, was that you? And then they look at each other and they actually, you know how guys they actually
Hey.
like take a whiff of it.
Hey, are you
They
sure
go-
you didn't have some shit?
I know. Yeah, I know.
No, man, I'm telling you now. I've just been cooked up. This isolation thing, it's fucking doing my head in. I'm telling you.
You
now.
gotta go out. You just gotta go and step out in the sun.
I have been out. It's not enough, bro. Like I need jujitsu. I need the gym. I need more. Like all the crazy inside me is
I
coming
know.
out.
I
So-
feel you. I feel you.
But
So it's
like,
that.
is it less people out? Have you noticed less people out? Or is
No,
it the
man.
same?
Yep. Yeah,
It's
there
just
were
like
people. Did I tell you guys this morning? Something happened to my street this morning.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah,
taking my dog out for a walk around 8 o'clock. They shut down like the whole of North Mead, and what it was, there was a guy that was laying down in the middle of a highway who threatened with a bomb.
Was it real?
nah.
It's legit. It got all the way to Courier Mail in the UK.
Really?
What the hell?
I gotta check it out. I've been looking the wrong what is it article today. I just want to have fun. I didn't want to hear any bad news. Seriously, any negative. I just want to hear any
Down your birth.
any positive news as much. Any funny news, I like it. So that's the main thing. Did you fart? Did you fart, Devin? You just scratched your nose just then.
No, I got an itchy nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
man.
that, man. You did, bro.
I didn't.
Take a whiff of that. Tell me what did you eat for breakfast? Did you have your eggs there?
I did.
I
have
had eggs. I had eggs.
eggs.
Salmon. I had salmon, and I had some guinealing or mix.
Bro,
Mix,
it's like you've had like a festival. The amount of food you're eating, Darius.
I know. I told you last night. It was just like, I don't know. Eric said I had the munchies.
You know what
so-
Eric said? You know what Eric said to me? He goes, "Man, you got to make sure that you don't get fat." And now he's telling me I look fat on the
I was
chat.
kidding. I was pulling your leg.
I've gained weight.
Or like-
I've gained
or
weight.
pulling
So
on your thumb.
it's
All
like
right.
no matter what.
Come on, guys. Let's focus. I know we're all
No, no.
cuckooed. Let's get it all out. Right? We're all let's focus. What are we going to talk about
Now-
today?
I'm gonna just wait. This is the best news ever, guys. I don't know if you're subscribed to news.com.au. So this is the best. I don't know if you could. You
No, I
can't see it.
that. Read it to
It
us.
says football model begs for quarantine buddy. A Russian model who
Saw
turned
that.
heads. Man, I'll go. Yeah, call me up. Send your man, send your private liner. I'll be there. No question asked. Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta ask what's the catch. Everything, there's always a catch with everything, man.
I don't know, but it's funny though. That makes me laugh. Other from that, yeah, Friday been listening to old school music. A lot of old school. Just yeah, man, just like pumping it up.
It's like you know what it's like. It's like back in the late in the 90s when I was on school holidays. This is what it's like.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
but-
it bring back memories because there was no internet back then. There was
No
no, like
mobile phone.
Yeah, you couldn't go out. Like it's like you have to stay home. I feel like I'm in high school again. It feels good.
Yeah, I don't know why you were stuck in your home. I was everywhere when I was in high school. I remember the pass. Look, the train pass didn't. You can go from Blue Mountains all the way to Bondi.
Yeah, that was 220.
yeah.
220 for the
Yeah.
whole day. I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I used to jig class, when I hated the Japanese teacher, I always go jig class. I said, "Yep, let's go Bondi, let's go Blue Mountain." So that's the way to go. Yeah.
What are we gonna? All right. Good news
Alright,
today. Let's talk about some good news. All right. You know how hard it is to find good news. You know how hard it
Always
is to
good
find.
news.
What?
There's always good news.
Tell me some.
Pollution's down. There's more birds.
Is there more birds?
Yeah, well, I think we're paying attention to more birds. I don't know. Like as I'm going out, like with what you're saying, it's easy to kind of fall prey to being
He's gone again. He's
thinking about
lagging.
things I'm grateful for.
Get up from
Yo.
your dungeon. You're lagging off. I don't know. There he goes. He's gone again, Dev. It's like Are you under? Dude, your dungeon. It's just like you're behind by 5 seconds.
Your dungeon's blocking the reception.
It's not a dungeon. It's just in the room. But yeah,
50 Shades of
everything's all
Eric.
good. I think it's just the internet and whatnot.
So other from that, guys. So I guess everyone's trying to do a workout. Have you been working out?
I fucking hate it. I hate it. Look, Darius, I
Thank you.
hate it. The amount of people that are like telling me to do push-ups, I go, man, get over it. I'm sick of people doing push-ups and then like tagging me. I'm like, I'm not gonna do any push-ups. I'm not gonna do any push-ups. This is my season to get fat. I'm just
Why
gonna
not, then?
eat. I'm gonna eat and relax. This is my virus. Don't try to tell me how to live my virus. I'm just gonna sit here and eat.
It's really hard, man.
What have you been doing? Have you
try-
been working out, Darius?
I tried. Look, see, it didn't matter. I did. Every night I'll try to do 4K, 4 to 5K, because I don't want to run in the morning, right?
Yeah.
So because there's still a lot of people running together, so that's the hardest spot. Now I'll try to run in the evening, so around 9 o'clock. But it starts raining, so I'll do at least 5Ks. Then once I do the 5K, then I'll do the kettlebell swing.
Yeah, I
And
saw
after
that.
I'll have a munchies. So it doesn't make. It's just like literally, guys. I'm eating. Eric, have you remember Nagaraya?
Yeah,
Yeah,
love that.
dude. I got like 20 packs of Nagaraya in here. So
That's
I've
the
been
shit.
eating.
My
I've been
my
eating
favorite's the
peanuts.
adobo, bro.
Yeah, there you go. So barbecue, Nagaraya, chips. It doesn't make sense for me. So I'll work out, then I'll have the munchies. So
I saw Eric still working out. Are you still working out
Hey.
like hard?
Yeah, man. I've hit 3 sessions now. It's not as intense. I have to make adjustments. I've noticed that just training in itself, the motivation that you need to work out at home is harder.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
have to admit
Yeah, that's that.
it is so much harder.
I agree, Eric. Unless you have a full home gym, literally on the garage or in another room, like literally, you got squat rack. Yeah, it's perfect. But working out, just doing all those body weight composition, it does it doesn't motivate me anymore. I don't know why. So it's just not the right atmosphere. That's it.
You know.
I
So-
think it's I think it's because we don't don't have current goals to kind of aim for.
So I
Even
don't
even
know.
when I see The Rock on Instagram, I don't get, like, usually when I watch him, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get murder. I watch him, I go, relax, bro. We're in a virus situation. Relax, The Rock. Relax. Kick back. Have some sushi. It's time to relax. Time to get your immune system up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But as I said, I've been eating a lot, a
Yeah.
lot.
That
Tang,
means,
tang,
but that
tang
we're
ina
going
talaga.
into winter, but that's why. Remember that. We're going into a cooler environment. That's why. It's usual.
Yeah,
You usually fatten yourself up before you get into winter.
yeah, you start to hibernate
Mm.
like a bear.
Bear.
I don't know, man. I hate this. I hate this. On a Sunday, my normal routine, I go to Narrabeen Lake, paddleboard, do a run, have lunch, and relax. Right? Now, I woke up, eat straight away. That's sad.
How
I'm
about
not gonna
reading,
look.
Darius? How about look?
Innocent.
You know when I was talking to, I think, my brother-in-law, and he said that usually I go to the gym and all this kind of stuff, right? He goes, I've always wanted to do calisthenics. Now he just focus on calisthenics. What is something that you always wanted to do, but you always said I don't have time. Now you have time.
Uh, well, I'll let you. You'll find out in the next 3 months that I'm fluent in 3 languages. If we are quarantined, a bit. Trust me, I'm ready. I'm ready for this quarantine. I'm just focusing on three. I added 3 different languages
What
on my
language is
arsenal.
Darius? What language?
I want to be fluent in Korean by the end of the next 3 months.
Korean.
So
Why?
yeah,
Why?
come inside my mother. Come samada. Did you get that?
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
You see how you mix it? It's pretty great. So yeah, that's how you learn it.
What's the
So,
translation?
Huh? Come inside my mother.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look, I'm straight. Just kidding. Just kidding. Eric's just shaking. his head.
And you tell me that I've lost it. Like listen to your guys. Like listen to your host right now.
You have to laugh. You just have to laugh. So you just have to laugh.
Do you guys have
So-
a routine, but do you try to do a routine? Like, do
Yep.
you have to, eh? Like, I feel like,
You have to.
yeah. I've
'Cause I found myself I found myself slipping a little bit. Like I get anxious for no reason, and I'm like, okay, what's this anxiety about? And then I realize that okay, I'm not as active as I usually am, and then naturally with everything else going on, your mind starts to dwindle, and I'm like, all right, I gotta focus on other things. So that's when I gotta pull myself up.
Are you
call
wait,
it pachal.
are you the type of person? Are you like the type of person that's like strict on social distancing? Do you get angry when people don't social distance?
Nah,
You don't care?
nah. If it's a hot chick, would you social distance?
Yes, of course,
No.
of course.
Come hug to Papa.
You know why, Darius? Because there's more people that like are probably next to her.
Yeah.
The most. Well, I'm blocking that. The antivirus of Darius. Nah. So I had the problem that, man. I doubt it. So every time look, Burwood is just packed during lunchtime. It's just packed. I don't know why, but as I said, the line, because the college at itself, it's in the bottom where center links are. So the lineup, I feel sorry for the guys who are lining up there since 6:30. Apparently someone was lining up at 2:30 a.m.
Oh wow,
Sad.
Yeah,
wow.
my brother's part of that line. He lost his job.
Man.
His missus lost her job too. A lot
Sorry,
of people are losing
bro.
their jobs. It's interesting.
But they got they just said they put the
They're
government put a
gonna-
massive bailout.
Stimulus. Yeah, that's right. A bailout for if you've lost your job,
Yeah,
especially for even us. Let's say if the company doesn't work, can't pay 80% of our wages, the government will add onto it, something like that. So I'm not into great detail, but I've just heard it on ABC News. So, but
pretty
yeah.
intense.
Me and my missus, they both our companies are asking us to work 4 days now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
So I
I
don't
think
know.
everybody's
So
just prepping first, but it is what it is.
we just gotta chug on. So next, we're going to the negative thoughts, guys.
I
Change the
know.
subject.
I said we keep going there. We keep going there. That's what the news keeps filling up, huh? That's what I'm saying. What else? What are you looking at? Oh, the movie. You know that machine tub? Was it
Hot machine.
hot machine?
Not hot tub machine.
All right.
The reason why, guys, let me go back. The reason why I've been watching this,
Yeah.
right, is I follow a channel in YouTube. This is the first time I'm gonna say it. All right,
Yeah.
I'm not a freak. I'm not a geek. Okay, but the channel itself called Apex TV. It's all about time travel. They interview guys from coming back from the future. I'm just intrigued with it. So they say in 2030, California will be there's no longer California because of the flood. Such and such, whatever it may be. Then I've watched like 30 different
What is
stories.
it called? What
all
is it
those-
called?
Apex TV. Apex. Oh, if you're gonna sell in Filipino, Apex. So Apex TV, right? So all they talk about or interviews are time travelers. So literally, wow, I was like intrigued by it. So, but they never, as I said, Trump will win this his second term, and they did.
What are you talking about? He didn't win the second term.
He isn't his second term already. Yeah.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Well,
Not yet.
Well, he'll win his second term. Trust me, he'll win it. He'll win it. I think I'm all. But they never said anything about these wires. So literally, they all effed up. So that's why I go, you motherfuckers! You skipped that. You skipped this, but you said all the devastated. The earthquakes, the new utopia.
All right.
The merge.
That's a good introduction to my question. If you were going to predict the future, Darius and Eric, what is your, let's say, top 3 predictions? It's going to happen. What's going to happen in the future? Like you're Nostradamus right now. What are you predicting in the next 3? What are your big things
first
happening in the next 50
Okay.
years?
So first, everything with cash that will disappear. Every note that we have that will disappear. That's I think that's what's happening already. Second, AI will take over.
Yeah.
I think the premise of what is happening is, from what I've heard of David Icke, they're losing all governments. They're not doing things with democracy or Republican. There's no such thing. The new world order, from what I'm hearing, is called a technocracy, something like that. And then the third,
Techno
with
what?
the integration of a techno, it's like
quite a lot.
democracy, but with tech,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay. I'll have a look at
Yeah,
that.
and then the third is the integration with humans and AI, which is what
What's going on
Elon
right
Musk was going about. Yeah, I think they're going to integrate some sort of chip into our brain and then allow us to see the World Wide Web, and then
Oh,
AI
I saw that. I saw
and,
that.
and our consciousness will be integrated. So those are my top 3 things. So no more cash, AI, and then our
Wait. How far in the future do you think
um,
that's going to happen? How far? Like in the next 15 years?
50.
50. You reckon it's going to
50,
take 50
yeah.
years for it to happen?
Well, who knows, man? It wasn't so long ago, but 12 years ago, we didn't have an iPhone. Then 2 years after that, 10 years ago, iPhone started becoming what it is. That was just 10 years. Now imagine, we're talking about AI, right? Like we've been talking about AI for a long time, but then all of a sudden with all of this happening, there's more talk of AI than it's ever been. But that's me being a nerd. That's all. So those are my 3. Darius, your turn.
My 3 is the new superpower. Okay, meaning that like China is gonna take over. Okay, so that's the new world order.
Do you
All
think
right,
so?
that's my-
Do you think
Yeah.
do you think
Yeah.
but do you think
Okay, the reason why they've been discussing about this is we got the facts right now. I'm just putting so the future will help. U.S. is currently has a lot of debt to China. If the U.S. can't pay that debt on a 3% default, the U.S. is literally doesn't exist. So they can't pay the debt. The only one reason is World War III. So apparently that's my prediction, World War III.
I heard that too. I heard that.
So two. So Eric just mentioned that there will be cashless.
Cash.
Yeah, less cash, and everything's embedded to the microchip. Also, including to that, we're gonna convert also to Bitcoin. So all those kind of digital currency. The question is how we're gonna manage that. The third, after all this crap, the World War III, the technology, the integration of AI. I've heard that from all the travelers who, from the Apex TV. Now, with the AI, it's the AI will govern the whole society, but there will be 7-person hierarchy, humanoids who are going to oversee that AI is doing it the right way, because AI is a
Man,
literal
where's
perfection.
John Connor? Where's John Connor?
But that's me. Look, I've been following the Apex TV. It just makes me laugh. But at the same time, I'm very intrigued. Yes, and we are in 2020. This and apparently on September is the first time we're gonna literally meet and greet aliens, like formally, according to them.
Oh, wow.
So I want to see that.
Wow.
So
My birthday is September the 5th. I hope that happens on my birthday.
so it's like Spock, So is that right, or right this, or right that? So either way,
Don't do it, man. A lot of the nerds, they will kill you, man. That's live long and prosper right there.
Eric's gone again. So there you go. Live long and prosper. So live long and prosper. How about you, Dev?
Okay.
What's your prediction?
I agree with you with AI. I think AI will be a driving force in our future, but I want to keep the AI looking like AIs. I don't want them to look like humans. I don't want them to look like, because I've been watching what's that program that George told us about?
Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon, right? So that is freaky shit, because they got synth bodies. So they're just plastic. They look like humans, but they're just plastic, and they can take any form of human, right? I don't want that to ever happen. If you're AI, I want to know that you're AI. I know it's probably not going to happen. And I know that humans want to feel comfortable with AI, so they're going to try to make them as human as possible.
If the AI is hot, yep.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, people are going to be like, I want it to feel human. And I don't think you want to get it. I don't think you want to be like comfortable with AI. I want you to be aware of AI. Anyways, my second one is that we're going to be touchless. No human interaction, like no physical touching, like Demolition Man. You know Demolition Man?
Oh, also the movie I told you, with Bruce Willis, the one.
Surrogate.
Element.
Surrogate.
No, Surrogate. That's the one. Surrogate.
Yeah.
We're all sleeping on a cocoon
Yeah,
base,
I
and we
reckon
all have all this.
I think
what is
Eric,
Isn't that the Matrix as well? That's the Matrix as well.
it is, but it's a human, like an on Earth edition, the Surrogate. Whereas the Matrix is within the system.
The system within the system.
It's a bit different, I think. Anyways, and third, I think we're gonna go through a lot of we're gonna have to like, it's gonna be just one big country, like one big world. It's not gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be utopia, but I think it's just gonna be one big whole thing. There's gonna be no countries. I reckon there'll be just like counties. So Australia will be a county, district, whatever. That's what it's going to be.
This was mentioned on the Apex TV, one of the traveler. So literally, district will be segregated. So all like Southeast Asia is just one district.
Yeah.
So, but as Eric mentioned, also touched by the New World Order. So literally governed by AI, but with that AI, we governed by another seven different person, that to make sure everything's in line. So if the AI is still humanoid as part as they can. So because AI at the moment, according to Apex TV, that they're gonna literally they're perfectionists, right? They're gonna clean everything up. So there's no corruption, there's no disease, you name it. You name it. Whatever's the perfect world, AI will govern as that.
So with all these predictions that we've had, does it seem positive to you? Are you looking forward to the future? Are you like, is this something that you're like, yeah, I can't wait for this to happen?
Well, one
family.
thing's for sure. This whole thing, it's gonna change us. That's one thing that's guaranteed for the future.
That's true.
So whatever happens. But if they are in 2020 or September 2020, if there is what they predicted that the alien or the ET or the third kind are coming, man, I want to see this because
You sound
this
like
will
Eddie
change a
Bravo
lot.
right now.
No, am I? So it's just, I really want to see.
Do you really
because
want to see it? Why do you want to see it?
Yeah.
What's the rush?
It's look, there's so many evidence out there that third kind, like you go YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Look, it's a fact. But once again, over how many?
What the hell is the third kind? What's the third kind?
It's another. Look, third kind's the aliens. All right.
Yeah.
So literally the extraterrestrial. So for me, I just want to see them. If there are what they described as the gray person, or with the big skull or whatever you want to see it, or because it will change a lot. Think about it.
I actually have a theory on that. So you see all these aliens with big heads, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So I've got a theory that, and I've heard this before as well, that those aliens with big heads, they're actually future humans that were integrated with AI. And because of the fact that the integration of AI is into the brain, it's created more brain cells. Therefore, the head is a little bit more morphed and also elongated that way. That's a theory that that's been justified by other people as well. Obviously, it is a theory. It is not a fact. But when you looked into it, it kind of makes sense. But who am I? I'm just a...
Yeah.
Eh.
That's all. That's the reason why I said if there is an alien and it's coming in September 2020 or whatever, if it does bring peace or whatever it may be, this will be great because.
But Darius, we gotta you gotta accept both. But you gotta accept both. If the alien's gonna come and you said it might bring peace, you also gotta accept that it might bring death. You've got to accept both. You can't just accept one. It's got to be both. Going into somewhere, you have to.
Because you think about
Otherwise,
it,
you'll be bitterly disappointed if someone comes and kills us. You go like, oh, I thought you were going to bring us peace.
Because I'm looking at it right now. Wherever you go, doesn't matter what continent, the war that's going on is based on religion. It's just on religion. So if this kind brings peace, because they said, look, you came you didn't came from Adam and Eve, whatever it may be, from the Christian Bible, right?
Yeah.
We came from literally, from whatever, from a monkey, So, but if that been proven, I want to see what's the reaction of every single one.
What do you mean?
Because
if we came from monkeys, you want to see it proven?
Yeah. I want to see what happens to all those biblical theologians, who really studied about biblicals, because that we came from Adam and Eve, so I want to see the outcome of them.
Why?
I'm open-minded. I'm not. It's hard. I just want to see the
You're
reaction.
open-minded. When are you gonna take up meditation, fucker?
Fuck that shit.
You're being open-minded. Come on now.
Yeah. Nah.
Anyways, let me get back to the question. So with all this doom and gloom, right? Because we've said that AI is going to take over. We said that all this stuff's going to happen to our world. Are you looking forward to the future?
Yeah. I want this to fucking end, so that way I can go back to doing jiu-jitsu and fucking lifting some weights.
But beyond that, doesn't it, like this time where you stop, doesn't it make you focus on the bigger picture of what it's all about and stuff?
Let's put it this way, right? A lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah.
That makes you rethink about your own situation, right? Because no one's exempt from this, right?
Yeah.
The only
100%.
people that are really exempt from this is the 1%. The people that have a lot of money, and if you're in tech right now, you're all fine and dandy. Why? Because a lot of people are using tech right now, and hence the reason why we're talking about AI. All right. So if you're not in a situation or a job where it allows you to actually bring back, all these essential jobs. Essential jobs essentially is are you working within the premise of making mankind better? Are your goods and services serving everybody where everybody will want that, or are you just working like a $4 job? And if you are, clearly you're not. You
And he's
really,
gone.
yeah. Everybody's saying this is a reset, right? And
Yeah.
it is a reset when you think about it, right? Like right now, if you're thinking no, I'm gonna be fine and dandy, you're only fine and dandy if you've got a good job right now.
Nothing's are look.
Is it? But like bigger
Is
than that, bigger than that. Like if you're relying on any job, doesn't it make you think about you shouldn't be relying on any job?
Yeah, that
Like
would be
bigger
the
than
best
that.
case scenario, but that's not the case.
Like how about if you just don't live within the? Oh man, I just don't know. Like how about if you don't live within the constructs of society and all that kind of stuff? I know it sounds
Well,
like
you won't last.
you don't think you'll last if you
No,
if you make your own fruit and you become vegan and stuff. You don't think you would last?
you can, but what's your lifespan?
What are you talking about?
Well, with what you're saying in terms
Yeah,
of going vegan and everything,
yeah. What do you mean? Do you think it's limited lifespan if you go off grid?
yeah, I think so.
Oh,
what?
what?
So see what happens. All I want to know. You just said reset, right? E. So what happens if just like someone mentioned also this was a scenario of a lot of theories down there or conspiracy theories. What if we we just reset everything, shut down, no technology, back to zero? Can you survive?
Yeah,
Because
if you know
like
how to
for
fight
example,
and you know how to hunt for food, yeah, for sure. But if you
with
don't,
no
you're a gatherer. You're effed in the ass.
so
Hmm.
yeah. So you got a point, you know. If you are a hunter, if you are a leader, that changes the ball game. So there's a lot of things that changes. But once again, if there's no more toilet papers, you know,
uh,
so how would you
uh.
survive?
So I just want
Well, I'm
I want to talk
Filipino.
about
I have tabo. That's good enough for me,
Eric.
man.
So you think the only way to succeed is to work within the constructs of what we live in that are
You
here.
can, you can, and when you really think about it, now's a good time to be a nerd.
For what reason?
For a lot of reasons. Like right now, we're living in isolation.
Yeah.
Nerds
And
have
he's gone.
perfected that shit for years. Nerds have perfected that shit for years.
Who?
Why? Because they've been isolated for a long
Who?
time.
Wait,
Nerds.
Nerds.
time out, time out. Who?
Nerds.
Nerds?
Nerds.
Nerds. Okay, because they're introvert and all those stuff. Okay, got ya.
Well, think about it. If you're an extrovert right now, you're doing it. Like I'm part introvert than extrovert. I have a company. I can tell you, it's doing my head in. Really doing my head in. But at the same time, I love getting locked up and training at home and playing video games. That's the shit right now.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I can't. I told you guys I can't settle in a room. That's why I gotta go here. I gotta go there. I don't care if I have to wear a mask or a freaking napkin on my thing or what is sanitary pads right here. I just need to get out.
Would you wear? Would you wear a
So
tampon in your
yeah,
face?
in the
In the
here.
nose.
Yeah, in the nose. Yeah, so
What,
in
would
the
you wear
nose.
a
In the
maxi
ear.
pad and put it around your face?
Yeah, yeah. Dude. The
Would you
napkin, the
use? Would
sanitary
you?
napkin that goes.
Would you use a use? Now I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah, you're a you be nah. Definitely not. Definitely not. You're a funny ass. Yo, D, what's wrong with Devin?
Nothing.
So now going
He's
back.
checking.
Okay, he's checking his Tinder. It's clicking on. Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding.
How's Tinder these days?
I don't know.
Tinder's probably like, how could you use
That-
Tinder these days? Think about it.
They get the swipe left if you have corona.
Ding. That's what.
How would you
I'll be
know
swiping.
that?
Ah, yeah. Grinder. I saw Devin on Grinder. The
what were
big
you,
bay.
what were you doing there?
Okay, that's exactly my question. You dug yourself a hole there. Like,
I said, well, swipe left and right, down and upwards. Keep swiping.
I got a question for you. So, like all this stuff that's happening now, and all the job losses and all that kind of stuff, does that mean that we just fill our world with fluff, and that a lot of the essential stuff that actually needs to be done, like health, like doctors are important, and the necessities that are needed in modern life, like there's not that much we need. Does that prove that we don't need much, and the rest of the stuff out there is just fluff, like all the stuff? Yeah.
but majority this puts into a microscope all these jobs that were lost. I think what's essentially happening, again, this is just me going on with conspiracy theory thoughts. The jobs that were lost, all of them, I think all of them are automated. All of
Ooh, that's a big call.
booking
It's
your
now automated.
yeah, everything is becoming efficient. Everything, like I said, everything's going towards that AI automation thing.
But even the retail and stuff, you reckon there'll be AI in
Yeah.
retail?
Yeah. Aren't you online shopping every now and again?
Yeah, but like
You
when
don't need the shop to go.
you don't don't you go to the shop for the interactions and stuff?
What? I can have interactions with people. I don't need interactions about my clothes. I know what I want.
Hmm.
You don't need the shop assistant to tell you, oh, you look good in that. Why'd you fucking buy it? Oh, look, it matches your eyes. Oh, I think this would
Yeah.
go good with your fucking red dress. Oh, go fuck yourself.
He's on something. He's on something. Erickson on something. Fuck me. You're on something. Whatever, share it. You gotta
I
share
wish
it.
I was. I fucking wish I was. I'm telling you now. Like, why do you think everything's dark right now? I'm in a fucking dark zone right now.
So so you're saying when you have interactions with people, you don't want people just to be nice for the sake of being nice. You want people, like, if someone doesn't like you want people to just go, I effing don't like you, and then you're more happier with that kind of society. It seems like that.
Assertive. It's assertive.
Your opinion? That's all good. Be off on your merry way, and let's hope we don't cross paths. Because if we do, I'll take you on the ground and I'll fucking put on a guillotine on your neck.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Eric. So you don't want the fluff of society? You think the fluff of society is not needed?
Of course, you need it at some given points for human interaction.
That's what I'm
also
saying. That's why I
validation.
said the shopping and that.
But that's very minor in the essence of how things should be when you think about it. That's present right now. Like, everything's cut. Like, all the fluff is gone. All the fluff is gone. What's essential right now? You need your medicines. You need your groceries. You need petrol to get around, to get from point A to point B.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Petrols went down to 85 cents.
I know.
What do you mean?
85 cents. Petrol went 85 cents.
Per liter?
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Bro, North Ride, 85 cents. Mug, E10.
It's all part of the game, my man.
Man, imagine that, from $1.50 to 85 cents. And our currency is down to 60, I think in the barrier of 60 cents per dollar, US dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So, it doesn't make sense. It really
does.
doesn't.
It does. I have a firm belief that this is all there's a hidden plan. You know, George started this whole system within the system.
I want to know. I really want to know is the
coincidence. Then all of a sudden the economy crashes. Then all of a sudden a lot of jobs are off, and everything that is not essential is gone. I don't know. You tell me. You know.
So what happens to me? What happens to the stripper joints? Septon Playhouse, Men's Gallery.
On.
So I should wear my hazmat going there.
That could be. They probably get replaced now.
Yeah.
So you're saying,
Well,
see, all that
AI.
shit, all that shit is AI replaced. Like if they've got the like silicon girls, because it's just your like if they can get the pheromones, if they can like spray the pheromones that need to arouse you and stuff. Really, the visual is just nothing.
I never
Let me
been
tell
to
you
that.
something now. Let me tell you something
Hey,
now, right?
Devin, I never been
this
to
is
any
from the
damn.
back, okay? Listen. All right.
Yo,
And he's gone again. Why is he's always checking his back?
because he's looking before he talks.
He's looking. I know. There's someone in there? He's always
I think
checking
there's
his back.
someone in here.
Come on, Eric. What were you saying?
There's more porn than people. There are more porn videos than people right now.
Wow, really?
Think about it,
Really?
Yeah,
bro.
you're probably right.
How about you guys have a look? Have
I
a
don't
look.
check. It's against my.
Don't put yourself in that situation. Don't put
It's against
yourself
my.
in a bad situation.
No.
um,
So Men's Gallery's gone. Septon Playhouse gone. Pure Platinum. Is Pure Platinum still open? Nah,
don't
I'm gonna
know.
check that.
I'm sure you would know more of that than I do.
Nah. So I want to know what happened to the sex industries because with this COVID, it's just it's
Gonna go
gone.
up.
I guess it's got physio because is physiotherapists or massage they're closed down, right? You get
no, I think physio and osteos and that still work because they're
so it's
professional.
an essential.
They're part of the health, I
They're
think.
an essential.
But I know
Okay, so
the massage centers are shut. They're shut. The ones in the shopping malls and that, they're all shut.
wow. So I guess Eric's gone.
No, he's there.
I'm
Is
here.
Eric gone?
Yeah, he's just watching.
How co-
I'm here. I'm just watching you guys.
All right, sweet. All right. So all the essentials are like all those are gone. Oh
Yep.
man, that changes the ball game.
But
Yeah,
Eric
chicken
was
is the
Eric
ball
was
game.
right. I think we had a discussion. Me and Eric had a discussion, and like even though we're in dire times at the moment, there is opportunity here somewhere, right? And we just have to be able to see where the opportunities are. Like Eric said, we have to adapt to be able to see what the new world will be. So I don't know, like I don't know what that is. I can't. I don't know what kind of world we're gonna be in. Like.
I do. We have the foundation being set out right now, and it went with who. Like I said, who knows with this virus? I don't know, right? But one thing's for sure: the world's changing. Why is the world changing? Maybe because consumerism is up. Maybe because we've had fucking global warming. This whole shit has been going on for too long, and then all of a sudden this happens. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense, but it kind of makes sense.
Mm.
You know, is it an accident that all of a sudden pollution is down and everything else is getting better? We gotta look into those positive things. Yes, a lot of people a lot of jobs have lost. The economy is going down. We're currently self-isolated. We're all fucking losing our minds. But this will not last. And when this finishes, it will be a brand new world. Question is, where are you gonna be when that happens?
Oh, good. Like
This is
so.
almost-
Okay, so this is not the first time like this flu has come through. We've had different flus and all that kind of stuff. But people always go back. Like you always hear that saying, history
to this
repeats itself.
extent.
History repeats itself, right?
Correct.
So like the people obviously didn't learn from the Spanish flu because people started treating people like shit. People are still treating like people like shit. So
Mhm.
is anything really going to change between like how humans are as a species? I know technology
Yeah.
would advance and like we're going to get all this extra, like our lives will improve with all this kind of tech and stuff. But as humans, are we just going to revert back to just being dickheads to each other? Is that what's
It's
going to happen?
happening right now.
But that's what I'm saying.
happening
So,
right
so
now.
like all these advancements in AI, but really we're not improving who we are as a species. So it doesn't fucking matter, does it? We're just going to ruin ourselves quicker.
Let's wait.
That's where
Let-
other people kind of come
let's-
into play.
No, let's wait on September 2020.
Can
when
you
the agents
stop
comes
talking
in.
about that September 25? We've already moved past that.
We got another 4 months before that happens.
So
Like I said,
wanna-
that's on my birthday.
So September. So if they come in, leave. That's it. Spock. That's a no.
I
So,
guarantee you,
yeah.
Julius, an alien will come get you an anal probe, you, bro.
Man, they can do that anytime, 24/7. I've been waiting. I'm seriously been waiting for that. So just to prove them wrong, it does exist. It does exist. So we just gotta wait. If that's true, if they do exist, that's the way. Yo, DL, where you at?